I'm Alan Grayson. I'm the Democratic candidate for Congress in Florida's District 8, and I'm the attorney of record in every single case now pending in federal court involving war profiteers in Iraq. These are cases in which I represent whistleblowers. The Florida Civil Rights Association named me Humanitarian of the Year for my work in this regard. Taxpayers Against Fraud made me Lawyer of the Year, and I've been featured in Vanity Fair magazine, in media like the CBS Evening News, 60 Minutes, and even Daily Kos, imagine that. I'm running because I'm fed up with the government mismanagement, the Bush administration's shameless pandering to war profiteers. I think that they set out on a deliberate course to make this war good for the people who were their friends, and I want to try to hold them accountable when I'm in Congress. When I'm in Congress, the Bush administration's worst nightmare is going to be me with subpoena power, because I know everything that they've done, and I'm going to hold them accountable.
But wait, let me just interrupt you there.
Sure.
The Bush administration is gone in 2009.
Oh, but all the people who they set up as the new kings and queens of America are still around. When Eisenhower said that we had to fear the military-industrial complex has become true, because they have manufactured a 5-year war that they want to perpetuate for a generation or even a century, so that they can keep lining the pockets of their friends, the war whores.
So you know, people are going to say, well, the war, you know, let bygones be bygones, or have some sort of Truth and Reconciliation Commission. What do you think needs to be done?
We don't need truth and reconciliation. We need punishment. We need people to be held accountable for all the mistakes that they made that have screwed us up in this war and screwed us up in this economy. The economy is falling apart. The chickens have come home to roost. You cannot spend $10,000 for every man, woman, and child in America for a war that never should have taken place in the first place and expect that there will be no consequences.
Be specific. What do you mean by punishment?
We'll put people in prison. We'll take away the thing that they care about the most, their money. They stole, they hurt the troops, they killed people, they hurt the taxpayers year after year, and they've destroyed this economy. They're not going to get off scot-free.
Who's they?
The people who have been running this government and their assistants who have been running companies like Halliburton. Think about it. We have a vice president who was the head of Halliburton, got a $23 million parting gift from them when he became vice president, and he was the one who instigated this war and made Halliburton the largest Army contractor.
But wait a second. I mean, Democrats, not a majority of Democrats, but there was a, you know, they just immunized the telecom and cable companies that were wiretapping. Why would they hold any of these war profiteers accountable?
I can only tell you what I'm going to do, what I'm going to try to do. And I'm only going to be one of 435, but everyone understands the country has to move in a different direction, a new direction, and I'm the one who's going to say, this is the direction I think we should be moving in. We need to hold people accountable. No more corporate welfare. No more people who think that they can benefit from other people's sadness, their disabilities, their problems. That's not going to be feasible anymore in the new America. In the new America, all boats will rise, and we'll judge things, as Darcy Bernard just said a few minutes ago, we'll judge things by what's good for everybody, not what's good for the friends of George Bush.